Perfect. All right, so today, as you can probably tell, what do you guys think we're doing today? Frisbees, right? Have you guys, who's done Frisbee before? Who's thrown a Frisbee a little bit? Some of us? Most of us, all right.
Back in the day, they used to have pie trays.
Oh, nice. Oh, really? That's crazy. Well, now we got some actual Frisbees that we can actually use. So, today, we are going to, I want to see if you guys can be capable, okay? Right away, I'm going to hand you a Frisbee, and we're going to kind of talk about it, go over it. But I want you guys to be capable and not mess around with it and have some issues with it. So, the first thing we're going to do, right when I hand you these Frisbees over here, the first thing I want you to do is what I'm going to call is pitting it. So, oh, now I'm hand. So, I'm going to have my Frisbee here. Hopefully you guys put on some deodorant because you're going to put your Frisbee right under your armpit, okay? So right away, you're going to be pitting it, okay? That way we're not, you know why we do that? That way we're not messing with it. That way your eyes can be on me, and we can talk about the Frisbee without distraction. So I'm going to, right when I hand you a Frisbee, what should you be doing right away? Pitting it. All right. Frisbee, pit it. Pit it. Oh, well, you're going to have to pit it. You're just going to have a stinky Frisbee, I guess.
Yes, I love green.
All right, pit it. Hey, right when you get the Frisbee, hey, should you guys be hitting it or should we be pitting it? Pitting it. Get that Frisbee and start pitting it. Oop, my bad. All right, good. So this is what we're going to do. Right away, we're going to talk about the Frisbee a little bit, 4th grade. So this is the Frisbee. Once everyone's got in their pits, I'm going to talk about it. So this front part of the Frisbee, you can just look at mine, and then we'll actually, let's have it all pit. We'll look at mine, and then we'll go over it with your individual Frisbee. So this part, the top of the Frisbee, simple enough, we're just going to call it top. So what's this part called?
Top.
Okay. This bottom part with the ridge on it, we're not going to call it the bottom. This part's actually called the scoop. So repeat, what is this called?
Scoop.
Okay, I think of like an ice cream scoop, all right? Think about scooping out ice cream. All right, so take out your Frisbee. 2 hands on it. 2 hands on the Frisbee. What's this part called? Oh, this is the top. What's this part called?
Scoop.
What's this part called?
Top.
What's this part called?
Top.
What's this part called?
Scoop.
Good. All right, so back to pitting it. Put that Frisbee away. Okay, so we're going to have 4 easy commands today, and this is how we're going to start throwing our Frisbee, okay? This will be our kind of, it's like in basketball, you have a fundamental shot, you know, this is what we're going to be doing for our fundamental throw, okay, our fundamental throw. So, right away, once everyone's got the Frisbee put away, right away we're going to be in ready position. So, with your writing hand, I want you to put an L up. With your writing hand, I want you to put an L up. So if you're a right-handy, if you write with your right hand, put your right hand up. If you write with your left hand, put your left hand up.
I can go both.
Well, you pick. So you're going to have 2 fingers, though. You're going to have 2 fingers up, and you have this L. Okay. So put your Frisbees under, and you're just going to watch me. So you're just watching me, and then we'll go over this together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my thumb on top of the Frisbee and then wrap my 2 fingers around the Frisbee, okay? You guys just watching right now. You're just watching. So once I have this is my ready position. Now I'm ready to throw, okay? So now everyone grab their Frisbee, put their writing hand, you can sit down, Put your writing hand up, your L up on your writing hand, whatever your writing hand is, okay? 2 fingers with a pointer and middle finger, okay? So, what you're going to do, you guys are all going to do this together, okay? Put your Frisbee, your thumb is going to go on top.
Like this?
Thumb is going to go on top. Your 2 fingers are going to wrap around the side, all right? This is your ready position, okay? Does everyone have it?
No, I don't know how to do that. I don't do that.
Okay, let's do it one more time.
I can do it.
All right, you guys have smaller hands. Maybe it'll be easier to do the 1 finger, okay? That's fine. So you could just either do 2 wet fingers or the 1 finger.
I like doing this.
3rd grade, or sorry, 4th grade, we got to sit down. Listen up.
I have to say that.
4th grade, let's all take a seat.
Let's sit down.
Okay, so ready position. I have my L up. I have it wrapped around the Frisbee. This is going to be our 4 commands when we're throwing a Frisbee, okay? Let's all pit it right now so I know we're all listening. So our 4 commands. I am going to look at my target. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to point to my target. First thing I'm going to do is point. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cross the Frisbee across my body, kind of loading it up. The third thing I'm going to do is I'm going to step to my target. And lastly, I'll flick. Okay? So, we're going to go over these commands together. Pit them so I know you're ready. So, I got my L's up, ready to go. What am I doing first?
Cross around your body.
What am I doing first?
Looking at the target. Pointing.
Okay, yep, we're just going to go over basic words. So I'm going to go over the 4 cues, and then we'll go over together. So I'm going to point, I'm going to cross, I'm going to step, and I'm going to flick. Point, cross, step, flick. Okay, let's go over together. Ready? L's up. So I got my Frisbee. Okay, let's, we can all stand up and do this together. Stand up, get about arm's length away, face towards me, face towards me. Your eyes got to be on me. Hey, we don't have to go that far away. We don't have to go that far away. You're good right there. So, what's the first thing I'm going to do? Get your L's up. Get your L's up. Get in ready position. All right. Get your Frisbee, your thumb on top, your fingers wrapped around. Once everyone's got that, I want to see the Frisbee up in the air. Once everyone's got that, Frisbee's up in the air. Okay, good. So we're all ready. So let's go over our commands. We are not throwing the Frisbee, okay? Just pretend to throw it at the end, okay? So we got our ready position. We are going to point. You guys repeat after me when I say it, okay? So we're going to point. We're going to cross. We are going to step. And flick. Good. Okay, do it again. Ready. Get in ready position. We are going to point. We're going to cross. We're going to step, then flick. Good. All right. Hey, we're not throwing it. That's all right. Hey, show me you're capable of not throwing it. Show me you can do that critical C, okay? Show me you're capable. Okay, let's do it one more time. Get your L's up, L's up, L's up. Okay, wrap them around your Frisbee. Okay, we're in ready position. We are going to point. We're going to cross. We're going to step. And flick. Good. All right. Why don't you put your Frisbees up in the air like this, and I'm going to partner you off. Once you get to your partner, you're going to get around. If this was my partner, we're going to start about this far away from each other, and we're just going to go over these things. So, you two are going to be partners. You could drop your disc over here. You two will be partners. You don't need your disc, okay? So find your own space. Find your own space. You two will be partners. You only need 1 disc. You two will be partners. You only need 1 disc. You two will be partners. Only need 1 disc. You two will be partners. Only need 1 disc. Okay, find your own personal space. Find your own personal space. Once they want, nope, we're not throwing yet. 3rd grade, when you're ready, I want to see the Frisbee, the person with the Frisbee, put it in the air. When you're ready, I want to see the person holding the Frisbee with it in the air. Okay, we're going to go over these commands together. Why don't you step back a little bit more. Right there. Okay, Frisbee throwers, put your L's up. L's up. All right, Frisbee throwers, we are going to point. You're actually going to throw it this time. You're going to point. You're going to cross. You're going to step and flick. Good. All right. The other partner should have the Frisbee. Why don't you get closer to your partner? Okay, ready. L's up. L's up. We're not throwing it yet. L's up. Okay, you're ready. Now we're going to point. We're going to cross. We're going to step and flick. Okay, Frisbee's up. Frisbee's up. Did you guys lose a Frisbee? Okay. Hey, you two, come here. Both of you. Go sit down there and think about what you just did. Tell me what. Okay, Frisbee's up. So, we're going to go over it again one more time. Point, cross, step, flick. All right. 4th grade, you could go on your own. You'll go on your own. Do these. Try to do the commands on your own with your partner. Okay. Yep. Now flick. Oh, good. That was a good throw. That was good. Oh my gosh. Yours keeps going upwards. Just try to keep it flat. Way to go over the commands. You guys are doing good about going over the commands. Nice. Good. Point, cross, step, flick. Nice. Hey, yours was really flat, really straight. Oh, you stepped with your wrong foot. That was why. You did everything was good. Hey, you guys doing really good talking about the commands. Good. Keep going over those commands. Nice. Oh, boy. Oh, nice. Mr. Miller almost got crushed. Okay, 4th grade. If you got a Frisbee, put it up above your head. Everyone, walk over here. Walk over here. 4th grade, over here. Oh, no, we're not throwing yet. I want you to come over here. Just pop a squat real quick. We're going to talk just for a second. Just come over here. Take a seat real quick. Hey, so those throws, you guys are doing much better than the last class about going over your commands. I think that's helping you to a lot of better throws than I was seeing last class, okay? So I kind of forgot. We also have to talk about a pretty critical part of the Frisbee. It's not just throwing, because our partner we're not just throwing we also have to talk about catching, right? Catching. So there's 2 different parts of catching. Let's either put the Frisbees down or pit them, okay? So the 2 important part of catching, we have 2 different techniques. We have our alligator technique, like this, or we have our crab technique. Crab, like a crab, pinch and crab, okay? So with the alligator technique, my partner throws me the disc. I see the disc coming. I'm going to chomp the Frisbee like an alligator, right? Chomp the Frisbee, okay? So when you guys are doing these partner throws, you can either do an alligator catch like this, chomp the Frisbee, or the other option is the crab catch, okay? So the Frisbee's coming in. Maybe I don't want to alligator catch it. I want to pinch it. I want to pinch the Frisbee as it comes in. Pinch. Okay? So 4th grade, what kind of catching technique is this? If I catch it like this? What kind of technique is this?
Alligator.
What about this?
Alligator.
What about this?
Alligator. Crab. Alligator. Crab.
Good. Okay, so you're going to do that with your partner. The other thing I want to mention too, you're doing good with your technique. Think about when you throw this Frisbee, think about it like a plate of dinner, okay? If you throw it like this and you release your Frisbee right here, all your dinner is going to fall off your plate, okay? If you throw it like this, all your dinner is going to fall off your plate. When you point, flick, and you flick your Frisbee, try to think of a dinner plate. You want to keep the dinner plate nice and even, okay? You don't want your dinner to fall off. Okay, so when you flick it, keep your dinner plate flat. Okay, go with your partner. Work on those catching techniques. Work on your point, cross, flick, step flick. All right, you step with your other foot, buddy. Step with that. Yep, that one. There you go. Point. There you go. Hey, not bad, not bad.
Sorry.
No, that's all good. you you almost alligator that one. All right, go over the commands. Nice, good throw. Oh, you almost, hey, maybe try the alligator this time, okay? That was good though. That was a good throw too. Good throw. Oh my gosh. Good thing I was watching. I don't know what kind of catching technique I was trying. Oh! Nice flick. You are. You're flicking it really good. Oh! Nice throw, though. All right, how's it going over here? Let's see it. Let's see the technique. Point. He crossed. He steps. He flicks. Nice. Little high, but hey, you see how flat that one was? That was a good one. All right, try to get it to your partner. Oh, you hit the teacher. Oh, you alligatored it. You almost had it. Point, cross, step. Hey, nice. Ouch. What's the matter?
She got in her lane and she got hit in the face.
All right, you guys just keep throwing it. Here, I'll throw with you for a little bit. Oh, your plate, remember, you threw it like this. It's because your plate was thrown like this. You want to throw an even plate right here. Step, flick. Oh, good try. Try when you're going. I want you to, you're doing pointing, cross. I want you to step right towards me. So I'm going to come here, step, and throw it like that. Better. Hey, better. Ah! Don't throw it yet. Oh, good try. Ah, I thought it was going to come right towards me. Nice. Make sure you step towards me. Nice, better. Throws are getting better. All right, I think I'm gonna bring them together now. All right, 4th grade. If you got a Frisbee, put it up in the air. If you got a Frisbee up in the air, under the pits. Everyone, come over here. Come over here and we'll discuss our next activity. What? What do you mean your own Frisbee? We were with our partners throwing Frisbees. Okay, so, good. Can someone tell me the 4 cues we do when we're throwing a Frisbee? What are the 4 things we should say in our head before when we're throwing it? What? We use different terms. We're trying to use the same terms all the way through.
Oh, point.
So first I'm pointing. What's the second cue I use?
Cross.
Good. What's the third cue?
Step.
Nice. Last one.
Go.
Flick. Flick. Okay, we're going to try to use those same terms. That way it's just automatically in our head. So do it again. One more.
Point.
Points, right? We're pointing. Points.
Cross.
Cross.
Step. Flip.
Good. Okay, so that's our 4. We're going to try to remember those, okay? Now we actually get to use these skills we've been practicing into an actual game, okay? Can we sit up for everybody back there? Like everyone else? Kingston, can we sit up, man? Like everyone else? Nice. Okay. So we're going to play an activity called tree knockover, okay? So before we talk about the tree knockover, though, you know, we see them all over, and we don't really talk about them a lot. But what's the purpose of trees? Like, why shouldn't we just plow over all the trees and just build houses for people? Because people are more important than trees, though, right? Right or no?
Because if we cut down every tree in the world would suffocate.
So you're saying trees supply us with oxygen?
Yes.
All right, good. They totally do. Trees are a huge supplier of oxygen for us, so we can actually breathe. What else? Like, why are trees important? Just oxygen? Is that the only source, the only resource they are? Aesthetics, you know, aesthetics is beauty, so that means, you know, you walk outside and there's, you know, a huge oak tree or something and it looks very pretty, you know. You go down certain roads in Waterloo or Cedar Falls and they have very beautiful trees alongside. It is very beautiful. Totally. So essentially, you guys are all hitting on the nail. So trees give us oxygen, right? So we can breathe and live. They also are a resource for paper, things like paper, toilet paper. Imagine we didn't have toilet paper. That would kind of suck. Trees give us toilet paper. Or building material. You know, I guarantee your house has wood your house is made out of wood probably, okay? If we didn't have trees, we wouldn't have houses. So trees are super important and we just don't talk about them a lot. Okay. But why we're talking about trees is because our activity involves them. So we are going to be using our Frisbee skills to do tree knockover. We're going to have bowling pins set out on these poly spots around here, okay? We're going to have two teams, the loggers and the beavers. What do both loggers and beavers have in common? What do they do? Yep, they cut down logs. Beavers eat them, loggers cut them down, okay? So these are going to be our trees right here. They're going to be represented in bowling pins. Why don't you guys pivot over here so you can, I'll show you a little bit what we're going to do. So these bowling pins are going to be on the poly spots, spread out around there. This team will be the beavers, this team will be the loggers. Team beavers, their area is just like this half-court area, just like in dodgeball. So beavers can only be on this side, loggers can only be on this side. Can a team beaver come over on the team logger side? No, right? Okay? So, Team Beavers are going to have their Frisbees. They're going to try and knock over the Frisbee on Team Loggers. If they knock it over, the tree's down, they can't get back up, okay? If once I throw my Frisbee across, can I go grab my own Frisbee? No, I have to wait for the other team to throw their Frisbees across, then I can grab a Frisbee and then go and try to knock down the tree, okay? So, with that being said, I think we are going to get started, okay? So what I want to do, what I'm going to do is when I tell you what team you're on, this is going to be Team Loggers, Team Beavers, I want you to pick one Frisbee and one bowling pin. You pick a Frisbee, that's your Frisbee, and then you put the bowling pin on the poly spot, okay? So I'm going to divide the team into twos, okay? You will be, so what are you going to do when you get your Frisbee? What else are you going to pick? Bowling pin, and you're going to set it on poly spot, okay? So you're going to be on this side. This is going to be Team Beavers. So you're going to Team Beavers, Team Beavers, Team Beavers, Team Beavers, Team Beavers. Okay. The rest of you, pick a bowling pin. You're going to be on Team Loggers. Pick a bowling pin and make sure you have a Frisbee as well. Okay, make sure. Where's our team? Okay, make sure you put a bowling pin out. I don't think we all grabbed a bowling pin, did we? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When we get it, what else do we do? After we get it, do we scoot backward or something?
Nope, you just, once you hit a, that's all right, we'll put one there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, use the technique again.
Yep, just like that. All right, I'm gonna put out one more bowling pin on this side, and then we will get started. So, we'll start on the music. You got one more over there. Hey, one more piece of advice. That's for their team. One more piece of advice, 4th grade. Would it be smarter if I'm going to try to hit that bowling pin, that purple one, all the way over there? Would it be smarter for me to try to throw all the way over here, or should I run up over here and try to get as close to the line as possible and throw it?
Yeah.
Probably that one, right? So move around the space. If you want to hit this bowling pin, you can come all the way up to it and almost reach over to it, okay? Use your space well, okay? All right, get started on the music. When the music starts, you can throw. Okay, go. All right. Ouch. All right, let's see. Looks good. We're getting their bowling pins knocked over.
Samuel.
Make sure we're staying on our side of the court. Looks like Team Beavers is taking a slight lead. It's pretty even so far, though. Pretty even so far. Oh, nice. We got a bowling pin knocked over here. All right, it looks like it's 4 pins. It's 4-4 right now, 4-4. It's a close contest. Close contest here. Oh, nice shot. All right, looks like team, what was were you a Logger or a Beaver?
Beaver.
All right, Team Beavers are up. Team Beavers only have 2 more pins to go. Team Loggers got 4. Oh, and Team Loggers gets a pin down. It is 3-2. Loggers. Oh, 1 more pin for the Beavers. The Beavers only have 1 more pin to go. Let's see if they can do it. We can't puppy guard. We can't stand in front of the pin. You got to give them a chance. You can't stand in front of the pin. All right, it's a 3-1 contest right now. 3-1. Beavers are up. Let's see if they can get this pin down. Here we go. Looks like the Loggers got some strategy. We're close. We're close. The Loggers are getting close. All right, still 3-1. We still haven't got it yet. All right. Oh, and the pin is down. The Beavers take the lead. The Beavers take the win for this one. All right, 4th graders, if you have a Frisbee, I want you to put it up. I want you to put the pins back up as well. Set the pins back up. We're going to do one more round, one more quick round. The faster you set things up, the faster we can get started. If you don't have a Frisbee, I want you to raise your hand. If you don't have a Frisbee, raise your hand.
She just said, what?
We all won.
We all won. Why did we all win?
Okay.
Participated, we exercised. I love it. Love it.
Good stuff. Awesome. All right, so we're going to get started. We're going to try another round. Hey, let's only have 1 Frisbee, though. If you have 2 Frisbees, I want you to set one to the side. Good. All right, when the music starts, we can begin. Music's on. All right. Let's go, Loggers and Beavers. Let's knock down some trees. Let's see who can knock down some trees. Yeah, that's for their team. Nice. a pretty close contest right now. You knock that one over. That one's. Try to knock that one over. Yep, we can't guard the things. Here. You give her that frisbee. Grab a frisbee. Oh, all right. Team Beavers are, oh, and that's it. All right, hold on to your frisbee. Hold on to the frisbees. Hey. All right, let's put our equipment away. I want everyone to grab a bowling pin and put the bowling pins back over where they were started at. If you have a frisbee, or if you could pick up some frisbees, put them over here by the black table. Let's take a seat over here when we're ready. Yeah. Let's just one at a time. She can go. Okay, let's talk over here for a little bit. All right, let's talk real quick before our next class comes in. So hey, let's sit down. So that last activity, we had kind of a team versus team competition, right? And I did say winners and losers, but hey, like Samajay said back there, we all won. You guys all knocked down pins. Did Team Loggers never knock down a pin, or did Team Beavers never knock down a pin? No, everyone was knocking down pins. You guys did great. All right. You guys all showed courage on getting those pins knocked down and doing that, and it was all very impressive. Okay. So, is there anything else you
Yep. So
would like?
or actually, before we line up, I'm going to pass out a worksheet. When you get the worksheet, this is the third worksheet we're going to do, so you get your third star. This relates to kind of the lessons we